Once upon a time, there was someone searching for something greater. A dream. A purpose. A light waiting to be reached. Their heart was filled with ambition, with fire, with a desire to become more. But life doesn't give anything away for free. It sets up walls. It throws obstacles in the way. It tests you, again and again. Because not everyone makes it to the finish line. Not everyone has the strength to endure. Not everyone has the discipline to keep moving forward, even when everything seems to be against them. So, they ask themselves, why am I doing this? Because every single morning, there would be obstacles, many, brutal, unforgiving. Excuses would be right there, whispering, convincing them to stop. But they knew, the only thing stronger than their struggles was their why. Bigger than their fears, deeper than their pain, more powerful than their failures. What pushes you? What fuels you? What makes you say, I refuse to quit? Because, yes, they would fall. Yes, they would suffer. Yes, they would cry. And yes, they would want to give up. But at that moment, they wouldn't just be facing an obstacle. They would be facing a choice. Get up or stay down. And they would choose to rise. Again and again. Because failure is part of the journey. Because mistakes build resilience. Because pain is proof that progress is happening. That's what growth is. They would experience nights filled with doubt. Days when their body begged for rest. Moments when their mind whispered, stop. But one day, they would look back and realize a powerful truth. The hardest moments were the ones that built them. Because it's in pain, in struggle, in the moments where everything feels impossible, that you truly discover who you are. The easy days, you put those in your pocket. The hard days, you carve those into your soul. So yes, they would cry. Yes, they would doubt. Yes, they would stumble. But instead of saying, why me? They would say, I'm closer than I've ever been. They could feel it. Like the shift in the wind before a storm. Like a fire burning inside them, growing stronger with every step. So they wouldn't rush the process. They would trust it. Because greatness isn't supposed to be comfortable. If it burns, if it hurts, if it feels unbearable, that means transformation is happening. Fear would try to make them count the odds. Doubt would try to show them the statistics. Anxiety would remind them of all who had failed before. But they wouldn't care. Because they had faith. And faith doesn't count odds. Faith doesn't need statistics. Faith doesn't look around to see who's against you. Faith doesn't ask, how many stand with me? Faith moves forward. And if anyone thought they could break them, they were wrong. Maybe they weren't the most talented. Maybe they weren't the smartest. But they had an unstoppable will. And they would never give up. They would never surrender. They would never back down. Because those who fail are the ones who quit too soon. The ones who give up when it gets hard. The ones who let pain stop them. Not them. They would match the fight of every obstacle in their way. Step for step. Blow for blow. They weren't here to lose. They weren't here to settle. They were here to win. And they knew. They were close. So close. To the breakthrough. To the freedom. To the victory. So no, they wouldn't stop now. The winds were stronger. That meant they were right at the edge. The enemy was fighting harder. That meant they were one step away. So they clenched their fists, took a deep breath, and stood taller, mentally stronger, physically tougher, And no matter what happened, they would rise. Again. And again. And again. Because nothing could stop them as long as they chose to get back up. And now, a prayer for you. May the strength inside you awaken. May your fears disappear in the face of your determination. May your path, no matter how hard, lead you straight to your destiny. May every obstacle lift you higher. May every fall make you stronger. May you find the light inside you that has been burning all along. Rise, walk, and write your own legend.